Hello, everyone. You are welcome to a brand new week. It is my pleasure to welcome you to a week filled with amazing opportunities just for you. So, how was your weekend? What did you do? What made it an interesting weekend? Because for me, I was away from home to attend a week long conference during which something happened that made me remember a story from my secondary school days. You know, I love to tell stories, right? So I don't mind sharing with you happily. And I trust that you're going to gain some value from what we're sharing. Back in secondary school, there were times when the taps would just not work. And we as junior students had to go fetch water from wherever we could find. Sometimes we had to trek very long distances just to get the water. So you can imagine how jealously we guarded our buckets when we finally made it back to the hostel. During those times, water was like gold, not to be shared freely or used carelessly. Meanwhile, prior to these times, when the taps functioned properly, we had flowing water, and anyone and everyone was free to bath as many times in a day as you possibly could. Nobody cared, nobody looked at you, nobody asked you anything. Just go ahead and have your bath as many times because there was water flowing. But guess what? In the seasons of dryness, we learned that we didn't need a full bucket of water to clean up our bodies. A bucket of water surprisingly could be stretched to serve for 3 baths. Yes, something that was seemingly unimaginable and impossible became the order of those days. We found a way to make a bucket of water serve us over and over and over again. Every drop was accounted for, no wastage whatsoever. As I play this back in my mind, I come to the realization that truly all you have is all you need at every point in time. And right now, I'm going to share with you 3 amazing facts about that statement. And you would realize that you do not have enough reasons to complain no matter what is going on around you. Are you ready? Let's go. Number 1, it's a mindset. This simply means it's all about perspective. Sometimes people concentrate on what they don't have. They make so much fuss about what they would have done or they could have accomplished if only they had what they don't have. But if you can focus on appreciating what you already have rather than stressing about what you don't have, you'll realize that what you do have is enough to take your very next step. That's the truth. 2, self-awareness. Some people come to a greater level of self-awareness during seeming unfavorable conditions. When situations arise that create a notion of incapability, disadvantage, and then an undeniable need for external help, they begin to recognize and accept what is within their control, and then they engage with the situation with a determination to make things work in spite of the shortfalls. During this season, these individuals display an inner strength and resolve that they may not have even known they possessed before the challenges came up. And finally, the third point, expanded creativity. With seeming limited options available, the mind goes all out to devise several ways to make the most of a situation as attention is focused on the available options. It is amazing what our minds can come up with under their conditions. The challenge is that a number of people tend to be lazy thinkers, very sad to say. These people, instead of giving good attention to what is in their hand, at the slightest discomfort, immediately start looking for somebody else to help them. That is the challenge. Lazy thinking. We're looking for quick fix. That is the challenge. So, being conscious of these facts can reduce stress, increase gratitude, and boosts happiness in all situations. It's all about making the most of what you've got. At this point, I would like to know if you have ever found yourself in that situation where you felt like what you had wasn't just what you needed to actualize a dream, or to even move to your very next level. So, what did you do? Kindly use the comment section to share. I would love to hear your story. Or you can go ahead and simply share something that resonates with you from all the facts that we've discussed today. Thank you very much for your continued participation and for sharing the videos. Until I come again with another value-loaded content, I will say keep learning, keep growing, and keep being intentional to your success. Bye.